Hey first graders, welcome back to school. We have missed you. We are so excited that we get to see you on Friday, August 7th. It's been a long time, but we are ready for you to be back at school and start learning. I know some of you were here at Levi last year and some of you are new to Levi this year, but whoever you are, we are excited to have you. The first grade teachers wanted to make a short video to introduce ourselves and to tell you a little bit about us and give you some useful information that will help you for the next few days of the new school year. My name is Mrs. Berry, and I have been teaching first grade for 14 years here at Levi Milton. If you're in my class, I cannot wait to see you. I'm very excited to have you this year. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am married to my husband Rick, and we've been married for almost 22 years. We have 3 grown children, 2 of which are at LSU and 1 that's at Walker High School. And they all came through Levi Milton. So we've been here a long time and we love Levi and we love being a Wildcat. So we're gonna go ahead and take some time for each one of us to introduce ourselves.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Richard. I've been here for 20 years and I have 4 kids of my own. 2 of them are grown and they live in Colorado. They both moved off and started their adult lives, and then I have 1 in high school at Live Oak and 1 at Live Oak Middle School, but they all came through Levi, so this is our family and I can't wait to see all of you.
Hello, my name is Miss Termini and this is my first year at Levi, but my second year in first grade. I am excited to meet all of you. A little bit about me. So I do have a little dog. Well, not little, he's like 70 pounds, but he's a golden doodle named Cooper, and maybe he'll come and meet y'all one day. Can't wait to meet you.
Hey, I'm Miss Galbo. I recently got married, so I'd like to go by Mrs. Como, my new name. This is my second year here at Levi. This is definitely a family, and I'm really excited to meet everybody.
Hey everyone, I'm Tiffany Peterson. I have been here at Levi for 26 years now, teaching first grade, and I love it. It is very much a family. And my own family, I've been married to my husband Jamie for 22 years. We share 3 children together. 1 is 28, 1 is 24, and we have 3 grandchildren from our grown children. And we also have an 11-year-old that's starting junior high this year. And I am so glad to be back at school. I can't wait to see everyone, and it's going to be a great year.
Okay, so at this time, we all want to give you some useful tidbits of information that will help you for the next few days of the new school year. The first thing I'd like to touch on is transportation. Transportation for little ones especially can be a source of anxiety sometimes on the first day of school. So we encourage you parents to please discuss the transportation methods with your children. Make sure that they know if they're riding the bus in the morning and the afternoon, or whether they're a car rider both times, morning and afternoon, or if there's a difference in their transportation throughout the school day. For instance, when they get off the bus here at Levi Milton, if they are going to be a bus rider in the morning and the afternoon, they are going to receive a colored it's like a different color tag for their book sack, and that will tell all the teachers here at Levi what bus they ride on. But if your child is one of those students where they have a different mode in morning and afternoon, we ask that you please communicate that with your teacher. Send a note and say, hey, you know, my son rides the blue bus in the morning time, but will be a car rider in the afternoon, and that will just help us to cut down on all the confusion that sometimes happens in the afternoon on the first day of school. So again, please communicate with your child of what mode of transportation they'll be using, and communicate that with your teacher as well. The second thing that I want to touch on is the use of masks. As most of you know, pre-K through 2nd grade, they are not required to wear masks. There are certain times of the day, however, that we encourage you to have a mask in your child's book sack. And again, this is totally an optional thing. It is not mandatory, but for instance, we encourage your children to wear masks when they are traveling throughout the school, in the hallway, when we're all lined up and traveling to labs or the cafeteria or what have you. We encourage that they wear a mask because it's a major close proximity situation. And so that would be an example. Another example of when we encourage them to wear masks would be during small groups. Throughout the day, me as their teacher, I will be doing small groups with children, and we will be in close proximity, and so that would be another time when we would encourage your children to have masks.
Okay, I just wanted to tell y'all, I know a few of you have opted for full virtual school for the first 9 weeks. If you are one of the virtual children, you will have somebody get in touch with you to explain how to get into the Google Classrooms and how to get your assignments done. We also need, we're gonna order first grade shirts for all the first graders that will be covered through your supply fees. So if you will, the first week of school, send a little note telling us what size your child wears so that we know what size t-shirt to order for your child.
So let's talk supplies. First off, whenever you pay your supply fee, make sure it's online. You are not allowed to have cash or check to school. So again, it's online only. I know the children are little and their book sacks can only hold so much. So you can bring gradually supplies. So if you're gonna bring Kleenex on Friday and then bring the pencils on Monday, however you see fit. Because remember, parents are not allowed on campus. Again, parents are not allowed on campus at any time. I know it's the first day of school and they're gonna be kind of worried. Every teacher will be on duty, so your child will have an adult at all times.
Water fountains will be closed, so please send your student with a bottle of water that they will be able to keep in the classroom and have access to throughout the day.
Lastly, I would like to talk communication, which is very important for us to all be on the same team as teachers, students, and parents. First of all, we would like you to make sure you check your folders and your planners daily. Please initial those planners so that we know we are in communication with each other. Another form of communication would be our emails. We check those, but not quite as much as we check a Remind app, but you can do either one. The Remind app is the most important form of communication because we can text you immediately about any problems or successes of your children. Make sure that you sign up for each teacher, and this is also great for blended families because if the children go to 2 separate homes, both parents can sign up, and that way both parents are aware of all the messages. So please take the time to download that app as soon as you can, and we will stay in constant touch with each other because we are a team. Peace and love for a great year.
Okay, so one quick thing before we close. I just wanted to say that I know as a parent that not being able to come on campus with your children the first day or to have a meet and greet like we normally do the day before school starts can be a source of anxiety for you. But I just wanted to assure you that we are all very good communicators and we are ready to communicate with you at any time, again, through the Remind app, through email or what have you. And we just want you to know that we have your children and everything will be okay. Thank y'all. Bye.
Have a great year.